Hello, anybody home? Just setting up the old iPad. Let's see. Hi, Deb. I know it's getting close to your bedtime. Thanks for stopping by. There we go. I have a lag from YouTube to my iPad, and it's just so annoying. How is everyone? Can't see anybody right now. Lily, hi. Pandora, hi. I'm just turning on the old iPad here, and it's not turning on. I mean, it's just doing the swirly thing. And I may have to switch over to my iPhone. So I can't see anybody yet, except if you've... Hi, Molly. So... see if I can get me on the iPad. Okay. So annoying. Technology, I swear, it's going to be the death of me. All right, where am I? Okay, it says I've got internet. My Netgear is better, so let me try that. Okay, now let's try and see if, tap to retry, see if I can get on. Hi, everyone. Yeah, this thing's not working. Oh my gosh. Just go and do this kind of thing. Nope, no Netgear. Why me? I mean, if I have trouble like either here or trying to get on with my iPad, and yeah, my iPad's not working. So let me get onto my iPhone. Oh, I swear. Home. Your channel. Yay, found me. Okay, I'll be operating on my iPhone. Hi, everyone. Let me turn this down. No, Siri. No. Siri, stop. There we go. Your channel. There we go. Turn it down. Yay, found me. Okay, I'll be operating on... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I just turned my phone off. Oh my gosh, send in the clowns. My goodness. I'm going to start crying any second. I know there's people here because I saw you briefly. Oh my gosh. I get really, you know... Please don't leave. I'll be on shortly. I promise. I can show you real quick. I've got one of these guys. I have some amber. I have some earrings. Let me get my phone to go on. Come on. There we go. No.
Okay.
Siri, shush. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh my gosh. My channel. Live. Okay, I'm here. Let me go in live chat. All right. Yay. My gosh. All right, let me turn down the phone. My channel. Live. Okay, I'm here. Okay, All right, let me type in my, hi Karen. Okay, let me go down the list. Let me go down my list. I see Deb. I see Cheryl. Hello, life's hard. Karen Stevens. Hello. Hello, Purple Rain. Yay, PJs are on. It's a pajama party. Hi, Joni. Hi, Ramel. Hi, Miss Sue. Hi, Lily. Pandora, hello. And of course, there's Molly. And I don't want to miss anybody. Pandora, Lily, Laura, hello. Bobby, hi. Hiya. And hi, Vivian. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me type in my email address. JandaPanda@comcast.net. And I will pin that up. Well, that's not going to work. I missed you, Molly. I missed you. And that's not going to work. Okay. There I am. And let me pin it. Okay, message pinned. All right. I want to say hi to everybody and thank you all for coming. I have ordered some jewelry lots. They have not arrived. So I am here to entertain you. I do have some items, and some of you may not have been here on Sunday. It was kind of a weird day on Sunday because there were a lot of lives going on. And so some of you may not have seen some of the items that I'm going to show, and I am bringing back some items. And I found a few things in my jewelry collection that I'm not wearing. I noticed Gina did that too today. You know, if you're not wearing it, let somebody else enjoy it. That's my feeling. So anyway, so let's start out with a beautiful pair of glass earrings. These are definitely 80s. These are glass. Or are they glass? I think they are. I think I tested them. Oh, no, these are not glass. And I apparently did not test them. These are plastic. Well, they're lucite. And they're just really pretty and lightweight. And I'm going to do a starting bid of $5, everyone. $5 on these 80s beautiful purple pierced earrings. They are pierced. I put new backs on them. I actually sold these. Oh, hi, Lily. Yes. Thank you. Lily's in at $5. It's basically a buy it now. I just want to give somebody else a chance to come on in. So I have Lily at $5. And I'm going to go ahead. Lily, $5. That's okay, Lily. Not a problem. I know Gina was doing a buy it now, but sometimes I feel like I move too fast or I shift and switch gears. So I need to either do one or the other. And this way others get a chance to pop on in. Still, yeah, Gina mode. I'm going to go ahead and put this down as sold. To Miss Lily, thank you. All right. I have, this is probably an 80s set. These are huge, huge pierced earrings right here. And then it comes with a matching barrette. It's metal. I need to polish it some more. I polished this morning. It came out really nice. Big giant stones in here. Just kind of, you know, 80s big. Parties are coming up. And this is just a costume set. So I'm going to do a starting bid of Well, I understand it's $6. No, I understand the reasoning behind the buy it nows, because if you are compressed for time, you know, I have Bobby in at 6. Yeah, these were definitely the 80s. I'll show you the back. There's the back. They are lightweight, but these are huge. I mean, look how they are on the ear. Look at that. I mean, they crawl up. Yeah, I was reading an article. I don't remember if it was from Hudson Vintage or if it was from Gina. Somebody posted an article saying, you know, the 80s jewelry is going to be harder and harder to find, especially the high-end costume. And I'm going to go ahead and call this to Miss Bobby, going once, going twice. Sold to Miss Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. But yeah, it's going to be harder and harder to find these lovely pieces. Congratulations. And you know, and you know, there were big ones in the 80s. I think Joan Rivers and KJL, and you know, they had some really fabulous pieces. And you know, you just can't ignore the 80s. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, I have this Brutalist necklace. This is Brutalist, I think, anyway. It has one of these coins, these little tiny coins on the back. Looks like Aladdin's lamp on there. I know this is some sort of a, I forget the country. I did a big research on these coins, and now I can't remember what they were. And this is, I mean, look at that. It's made to look just ancient pieces of metal. I mean, they're beautiful. Let me bring the jewelry box up so you can see them. Get a good view. And these guys, I'll measure them for you. The actual pieces are approximately 1.5 inches, so you got 6 of those. These twist around so that you can, I believe they do. I don't think I have it on backwards, do I? Maybe I do. I don't know. Does it go that way? These don't have a seam in them. I don't know. I'm more inclined, because I'm more of a traditional person, that this would be the front. Yeah. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of crazy 8s. And let me get you a size. It's got this faux leather cording. It's got the shepherd's hook. It's there is a curvature, so I won't be able to get an exact measurement, but we can go oh, well, with the extender fully extended, it's 18 inches, or you can go as small as 16, so 16 to 18. And so far I have Bobby in at 8, crazy 8s. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a good starting point for, you know, some of the pieces that I have. And I mean, it's a good value point, I should say. And so, you know, get some goodies for under 10. And I'm bringing back the J. Crew. There wasn't any interest on Sunday, but I didn't have a lot of people. Well, no, I think, did I have a lot of people? Maybe I did. But, you know, Sunday is weird because you could have me on television and be vacuuming or, you know, something. Or, you know, playing with the kids or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Miss Bobby. Congratulations. But yeah, sometimes you just don't know, you know. Over there. Okay. I have this cute little pin. He is so adorable. I was going to keep him. Oh, you're very welcome. I was going to keep him, but see how tiny he is? He's not sterling, but he's about an inch tall by about a ½ inch wide. Just a cute little love bug. And he's old. You can see that on the back, the pin sticks out a little bit. He is a little tiny itty bitty baby brooch. Just what does he say on the back? He might say something on the back. Sometimes I get it into the light. Yeah, it's hard, you know, these little tiny things are... Oh, it says Korea on the back, but it's vintage Korea. He's just a cute little tiny itty bitty, tiny little itty bitty enamel, cute little animated brooch. I mean, he's no bigger than my thumb. He's that tiny. But I did want to. Hi, Jane. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm watching this in the. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this guy at $5. He's not sterling, but he is vintage, and he's adorbs, as my daughter would say. Adorbs. I have Molly in at 5. Sue's in at 6. Molly's in at 7. He's just so teeny tiny itty bitty. I tried Google lensing him or her. Well, he's got a bow tie. And I've got Sue in at 8. Molly's at 9. Purple Rain, oh yeah, you got a little bit of a lag. Sue's in at 10. Just little guy, little tiny itty bitty guy. Molly is out. I have Purple Rain in at 11. Putting him as close to the camera as I can, so you can see the details. Sue's in at 12. Hi, Robin. You're not late. This is probably my 3rd item. Molly's in at 13. She decided to come back in. Sue's in at 15. And there's the back again. Molly's in at 16. Purple Rain is out. Sue Wright is out to Molly, and I think you guys were the only ones bidding. I'm going to put him in a little plastic bag right now. I'm going to put him in this tiny bag and then in a bigger bag. So I am going to count this down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. Congratulations. And I put them in a little bag, then I'm putting in a bigger bag so that I don't lose them. Thank you, Molly. Thank you all for your bids. He is adorable, adorable little guy. Okay, he's gonna go in your bag. Thank you. Okay, I have a little baggie of charms, and these I do not believe are sterling. Somewhere I have a magnet, but oh yeah, here it is. No, these are definitely not sterling. These are holidays. You get 4 of them. There's a wreath. You can see the big link here to attach to a bracelet. So if you have a holiday bracelet that you're adding to, so I've got a snowman and a wreath, and then I have Santa Claus's face, and I have a Christmas tree. Yeah, thank you all for your bids, and yes, congratulations. So these 4, you get 4 in the set, and I'm going to do a starting bid of, let's do a starting bid of $8. Get them up as close as I can. I'll turn them on their back. They have double rings on the top, and they're probably 3/4 of an inch. So, hi, Kirsten. Let me do the front now because that's the better side, obviously. It might be a little early for the holidays, although not for Costco. You can get your holiday decorations now at Costco. We're going to pass on those. Holiday decorations. It's insane. Everybody, well, you know what? With the economy the way it is, people are trying to get a jump, I'm sure, on... Okay, let's try this. This is a J. Crew, and this has the Lifesaver. And no one purchased any of these J. Crews. This, I figured out, has to belong to the chain. At first I thought maybe it did not, but you can't get the chain off without taking the chain apart. So this one, it's super long. The chain is really long. I'll give you a length. It's 15 inches, and there is a very long extender. You can shorten it, and the pendant is 3.5 inches. So it's pretty long. So I will show you the front, and then I will show you the back. All of the stones are there. The big stones are prong set. I believe those are not prong set in here, but there's nothing missing, and it's all glass. But it's on a brass chain and a silver tone setting, so I think that was done on purpose. So this, we're gonna do, hi Lisa, welcome. We're gonna do a starting, I'm gonna do a starting bid, since I had it on already. We'll do a starting bid of $5. Oh, did I show you guys the back? I didn't, or at least not enough. So this is a chance to get a J. Crew with the Lifesaver, and it is marked J. Crew right here with the little, there's no rhinestone in it. I don't know if there's some J. Crew. Hi, oh, Lisa's in at 5. I don't know that there is a way to date them, with the hang tag, because some of them have like a little rhinestone in them, and some don't. Let's see, can you see the pendant okay? I can always back it up a little bit so you can see it better. Lisa is in at 5. Thank you. I have more J. Crew coming in, but I was really selective because some pieces, well, you know, everything, jewelry speaks to you. This looks to me like Art Deco stylization. So J. Crew has different, you know, it appeals to you on all levels. All of their, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and call this, since Lisa is the only one interested, I'll call it sold to Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. That's a really good deal. It's $5 for glass and rhinestones and shimmer glimmer and a nice long J. Crew chain. It's fabulous. Did I say she KD? I meant sold. Yeah, many genres. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to write in here sold again because she KD doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness. All right. I do have, we can do this. It's USN, US Navy. It's one of those Giray or Giray compacts. The mirror is beveled. It does show some signs of the mirror having some issues. You know, a little bit of metal metal separation on that. And then these guys open like that. This one happens to be empty. The little lipstick holder, there's the lipstick holder in here, is missing a ring, so it needs another ring. You know, easy peasy to find. And then, of course, it's got this, looks like my grandma's kitchen table kind of thing going on there. And it's a sweetheart. This is a sweetheart. Yeah, J. Crew's great. And so this is a sweetheart piece because this is from the US Navy. So this is naval. And then this probably also could use some, I know there's somebody out there who could probably do something with this. And I'm going to put a starting bid of $12 on this because this is from the 40s, World War II. And it's lasted this long. It's still in working order. Pops open just like that. It says Giray, and I believe it's from, I've got Purple Rain in at 12. Does it say New York? No. There's no country of origin on it. Some of them do. I don't remember. I've got Old Hippie Girl in at 14. I know I've seen these on eBay for way more. Way more. And I do have a pass box I'm going to do at the end of the show. So not to worry. There'll be some, and it's not junk. This is the stuff that $15 to Purple Rain. It's things that, you know, I'm not going to spend a lot of time selling on YouTube, but they're nice pieces of jewelry. Old Hippie Girls in at 16. And there's the back. Back's in really good shape. you can tell somebody, I mean, I have seen Sweetheart, oh, okay. USN just kept, yeah, it does tell a history. Purple Rain's in at 17. But some of these items you can kind of tell if maybe this was an officer's gift to his wife or his girlfriend. Because, you know, the higher end pieces have, sometimes they're made of gold. And sometimes they have diamonds in them, or, you know, they have, and then there's the more simpler ones. I had an Hippie Girl is out. You know, I had I bought one actually. It's in Lucite. It was a special plane for the Air Force, and I bought it because I kind of collect these kinds of things. My grandfather was in the Navy. And so I'm going to go ahead and call this going once, going twice, fair warning. And I'm going to go ahead and call it sold to Purple Rain for 17 on the Gire Compact. And easy fix on this one. And then I would just leave the mirror because that tells a story on its own. And then, yeah, you could probably use it as maybe a, you know, put somebody's picture in there. Or just, you know, whatever your favorite powder. Because it would come with a puff that would fit right on top that you could use for the blush and the powder. And, of course, the lipstick. So thank you, Purple Rain. And thank you for your bids, Joni. Okay. Cute little this is one that I sold and it was never paid for. Cute little Dalmatian. He is enamel and he has rhinestones for a collar. And his size, he's about 2 inches by 1.5 inches. Just a cute little Dalmatian puppy. I think this is number 2. I had 2. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do a starting bid on the puppy here. The Dalmatian. I'll do a starting bid of 6 on the Dalmatian. He's all enamel. There's no marks. He is shiny as shiny can be. Up here, you guys can see him. I don't know if you can see him or not. Maybe utilize the pin. Come on, you. There we go. There we go. I have Bobby in at 6 on the cute little Dalmatian puppy. Turn him. He's got a green rhinestone for his eye. And of course the rhinestones around his neck. Well, hello, Gina. How are you? Did you get your little pulled pork? I was listening. Chochi stole the show again. And I won't say the COC, you know what, NUT word. He probably knows how to spell. But I have Bobby in at 6 on this cute little guy, and there doesn't seem to be as much interest or further interest in him, so I'm going to go, you did pull the pork. Oh, you are so funny. I'm going to go ahead and call this sold to Miss Bobby. As I clear off my counter here, I usually have it just full of jewelry, and then okay, let me put them in a baggie so I don't forget. Thank you very much, Bobby. Okay, so I found this Juicy Couture bracelet, and it seems like it's been, you know, pushed around in a box for a while, because it comes with these cute little ribbons, but they're really dusty. And I don't know, this might bother me, so if it were me, I'd probably snip those off anyway, because they're a little bit tattered. But no one's ever worn this. And I'll get you a size. And I know there's people out there who have, you know, who do juicy. Let's see what's going on here. There's no breakage or anything on it. It's clearly marked juicy. I'll show you all the goodies. But it's a magnetic one. And it's a 7-inch. And this still has the price tag. Juicy's expensive. This one says $88. I wouldn't pay that price. I would say, And this does, it is tattered a bit. It does have the safety clasp right there. It does say Juicy right there. And the little safeties work. But it just seems like, you know, it's just been bounced around. Hi, Yvonne. Welcome. It's been a while. It's late where you are. I missed you. I missed you. How are things? I bet you're hot there in Illinois. I think it's hot everywhere. But that's kind of like what it looks like. And I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. I'm going to do a starting bid of 12. And again, personally, I would probably take these guys off. I think that they would probably bother people. I have Karen in at 12. I mean, it's, you know, it's an $88 bracelet in Macy's. I mean, look at how pretty that is. And you can change out the ribbon, I would think, to something a little bit more, you know, to your liking. Okay, it's on me. It's on me. And this is actually meant to, I mean, it's a solid net 7, because it's on there. It's on there. Okay, I need more bags. So I have Karen in at 12, and if no one else is interested, I will go ahead and call it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Karen Stevens. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this guy right here. This guy, coins, and it has a very long, this is definitely a choker. So this would fit around your neck if you want it to fit, if you want it to fit looser, you're gonna need an extender, but I mean, it's got, you know, this is linked together here, and it's just got this nice long center here. And so this, the center part measures from the necklace, well, it's 5 inches on the pendant part. And then I will get you a measurement, but this is gonna fit actually on the neck as a choker. I found this picture. Actually, I stole this picture. See, I don't know if you can see this, but the choker actually goes on the neck. So there, oh no, that's collar. That says collar. So this is a collar. A choker is a little bit shorter. I mean, longer. But this is what they call a collar. And then, of course, you've got other lengths, princess and all that kind of stuff. But, so this would be, I guess, technically a collar. This choker's a little bit loose. This thing's bugging me, it's in my way. Let me get you a full-on length of the chain. Oh, thank you. You saw that. I wore that to this blouse to a Dodgers game in July. So this is like 12 inches long. So it's 6 inches around. And if you want it larger, you'd have to get an extender. But this is meant to go on the neck. Not at the base of the neck or not, you know, at the collarbone, but actually on the neck. And then I decided I was going to pair it with a pair of earrings. This is a marriage. This is not a set, but it's a marriage. And they look like they go very nicely together without being, you know, matchy-matchy. So, and those are pierced. So I'm selling them both together. And I'm going to do starting, and I do have extenders. So if you want this, just say you want an extender and I'll send one with you. So I'm going to do a starting bid of $6 on this set. And I do have the little backs for these, those little stoppers. So here are the earrings. They're kind of chandelier-y with little daisies. And these kind of have like little flowers on them with these coins. And then there's on the weighted part on the back is another coin. I have Jane in at 6. Hi, Kels. Welcome. Oh. I have Jane at 8. Lily came in and then Jane is now at 8. This would go, it would go right probably down to the top of your cleavage. Right there. So this would be really cool with like a V-neck or even an off-the-shoulder type look. Lily is out. So I'm thinking that Jane's the only one in. So I'm going to go ahead and start calling it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Jane. Thank you. Did you want an extender, Jane? Oh, and I got to write a note to put new stoppers on the back. Yeah, let me know if you want an extender. You have no cleavage. I know there are some, but I think it would look really cool on a, you know, like a little off the shoulder number, you know. Wouldn't need cleavage for that. Not needed. Okay, but I'm going to put the little earring stoppers on the back so that they don't fall out of your ear. Not needed. Okay, I have some vintage earrings here. These are clip-ons and these are Irwin Pearl. Let me do a little bit of a polish on this because they're supposed to be shiny. Yeah. Invest in one of these. They're cheap. These jewelry cloths, they make a huge difference. All right. These are Irwin Pearl. I'm going to double check because sometimes, you know, I get it wrong. Yes, Irwin Pearl. It says so right there. I don't know if you could see it, but when you get it, it will say Irwin Pearl, I promise. And they fit like that. I'll put it on our Irwin. So that is those are the earrings. So Irwin Pearl. I know what you mean. And that's how it would look on an ear. So we're going to do a starting bid of $5. Irwin Pearl. Put that right there like that. I'm also going to do these guys for $5 so you can get a choice. These are listener knots. So you can have a choice. $5. These are screwbacks, and they do say listener with a copyright on the back. Okay, I'm going to put these guys in the pass box, both of them. we're gonna go, oh, Karen wants the knots. Sorry, Karen, I was just too quick on the draw here. I got them. They're safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and sold the knots to Karen. But the Irwins are going in the pass box. Thank you, Karen. I'm gonna put this in your, these goes in your bag. And in with your, like that. All right, you're all set. All right, let's do another J. Crew. This is a J. Crew that has a lobster claw right here. It has a nice extender, so you got 3 extensions there. And this looks like maybe from the 90s or the aughts, you know, the 2000s, maybe. I'm gonna do a starting bid of $5. And they feel like they're glass. And I'll do a drop. It's fully extended. The drop on this is, no, it's halfway. So it's 8 inches, but you've got another inch, so that would drop 8.5 inches. Let me double check. Might be a 9-inch drop now. Eight and a half drop. Fully extended. And I will show you the back so you can see what it looks like on the back. Nice, you know, semi-shiny gold tone. So we're going to go ahead and pass on those guys. And I am going to put this in the pass box. That's going home with somebody tonight, I hope. All right, I have, this is heavy, and this is full of vintage earrings, newer earrings. There's no paparazzi or anything in here. I sold a bag of these before, 2 bags at 50. I don't know how many earrings are in here. I don't count. I just keep filling the bag. There's hoops, there's clips, there's screwbacks, there's pierced, there's vintage. There might even be some sterling in there. I don't know, because look at those guys right there. So, special tonight. And the aughts. I know. Well, that kind of looks like, you know, 80s, well, to me, but it's small. So I'm going to do a starting bid. This is all of these guys right here. I'm going to do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of $35 on all of these earrings. There's stone earrings in here. There's name brands. The fun is going to be when you decide that you can pair them up. There are full pairs in here. If you find a single, it's a hitchhiker. But this, I've got Karen in at 35. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Mishka. How are you? Good to see you. Our beautiful Mishka. Well, I'm glad you came in to visit with us. Yeah, this is a deal. But it's one of those things where, I mean, you've got some, a lot of vintage. There's some, I even threw in earlier some milk glass right there. There's some, you know, grandma ones, and those look like dyed halite. I'll pull out a few so you can see what's in there. There's this little baggie of earrings, and these could possibly be even sterling. I don't know. They don't say it, so I don't think they are. There's chandeliers, there's chains, there's buttons, really pretty ones too, with little rhinestones on them. There's these black glass, there's, and some of them, pardon me, some of them have names. And this one, yeah, there's some really cute, these are cute chandeliers right here with a champagne stone in it. I have these guys. These are actually, who are these guys? This is a bag of earrings, Mishka, that I am going, that's good, that they are up for auction. Starting bid's $35. These say, oh, come on. I didn't want to take them out of the bag. I don't know. Somebody. That's for you to find out. Let's see, I've got these really cool lucite hoops with the gold on there. Just a whole bunch of fun stuff. And the fun part's, you know, if you do crafting, you know, you could do trees with these guys. So I have Lily in at 36, Karen's in at 37. Lily's at 38. Huge bag of earrings. Yeah, this is well over a pound. And what I do is when I go through jewelry, Karen's in at 39. When I go through jewelry, I'll find earrings that you know, I can't stand here all evening and just show one pair of earrings at a time. It's not fair to you. And I don't like doing that, because then I'm just like, okay, here's another pair of earrings. And I don't get, I got Lily in at 40, and then I'm not excited about it anymore. So, you know, but I'm excited about this. Karen's in at 41. If it goes after 50, then you got to do $5 increments. Karen's at 41. Lily's at 43. Karen is out. I'm sorry, Karen, but you know what? I'm going to have more. Not to worry. I have to get started building another bag. This one just happens to be full, so that's why I brought it out. So Karen, don't fret. I will have another bag, I promise. So I think you two were the only ones that were interested. So I'm going to go going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold for $43 to Lily. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm going to have more. There's just, I mean, it's impossible to not. Yeah, I don't put the cheapos in here. Oh, there is one that, pair in there, but yeah, the cheapos aren't in here. There's brass, and it's, I mean, it's heavy stuff. So, I mean, the bag's heavy. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I just hate to see things go to waste or, you know, go somewhere when somebody could actually use them. So thank you. I have with me another J. Crew. This one says it's brand new at $49. I don't know what era. Maybe the newer ones they're not putting on the lifesavers or the little stones. So this might be a newer piece. But these have the seed beads on the plastic balls, and then they're all tied, hand tied. I assume they're hand tied in between. So there you go. There's a nice little, thank you, Mishka. There's a nice, simple gold tone beaded, and I'll do a starting bid on this one because it did not sell on Sunday. I'll do a starting bid, not a DB, an SB of $5. Starting bid $5 on this. New with tags, probably a newer model J. Crew, but it is signed. Let me get you a size. Chain got in there. Oh no, it didn't. The length fully extended with extender included. It's 22 inches fully. So it would be an 11-inch drop if it was fully extended. You know, I don't know if these guys are future vintage for J. Crew, but I mean, they are J. Crew. They're probably, I don't know. To me, I mean, I haven't seen two J. Crew that are alike, but I'm sure they're out there, obviously. It's like Chico's. I've never seen two pieces of Chico that are identical until somebody showed them on one of their sales that they had two for some reason. Maybe they got them from a store. So there's no interest in this, but I am going to put this in the pass box because it is J. Crew. Pass box is getting big. Okay, I have a vintage piece here. There is no maker's mark. It has the spring ring. This is all silver tone. Has a vintage chain to it. And then it has this chandelier number happening here. Nice vintage piece. It'd be hard to, okay. That's a nice vintage piece. It's just the open work, the cages, you know, all of that. And I like the finish up here. And I will do a starting bid of $5. And I will get you guys a measurement. I have Karen in at 5. She likes, it does kind of have a 60s vibe to me, like, you know, maybe 70s. It's got a 9.5-inch drop, so this is a 19-inch chain. And the pendant itself is 4 inches. So it's 4 inches from here to here, and then it's, you know, on the 19-inch chain. Karen's getting some vintage pieces today. So I'm going to go ahead and start calling this one. Going once, going twice. Sold to Karen Stevens. Thank you. It's classic. A classic piece. Okay. This is my last J. Crew piece that I have tonight, and this one is rhinestones. This one, again, doesn't, but this one has the rhinestone on the back, so maybe that's kind of a better quality piece of jewelry. I don't know. Nice extender. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions on this one. You can make it shorter if you want. And these have the triangular glass rhinestones. Hi, JC. Welcome. Yeah, that's a nice little chandelier kind of thing going on there. So I'm going to do this. It didn't sell on Sunday, so I'm going to do a starting bid of, oh, scratch that. Starting bid, I was going to do a starting bid of 5. Starting bid of 5 on this one, and I will get you a measurement. So if you decide you want it for $5, you can have a J. Crew for $5. You could be the only one bidding on it. And it's rhinestones, baby. Triangular. I have Lily in at 5. And fully extended, it's at 21 inches. And if you extended it, or if you didn't extend it, it would be at 18 inches. Okay, I have Lily in at 7. Karen was at 6. Lily's in at 7. I think that the J. Crew with the clear rhinestones are probably the better pieces. You know, the better looking. Just really nice. It's just fancy. It's fancy. Fancy schmancy. Let me straighten it. Sometimes I don't. There we go. I have Karen Stevens is out. Lily was the only other person in. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Lily for 7. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. All right, I have an amber ring in sterling, and this I believe would be a composite amber is what it looks like to me. I am not an authority. It's a very small ring because it only fits my pinky. It's a little loose, but it fits my pinky. So it's on the smaller side for amber. It's a big hunk, but I am thinking it is amber, but it's where they take the shreds and make it into, or press it into a stone. This again looks 80s to me. I will get you a size, but it is set in sterling. A size. It's a 6 3/4. There is the back. 7's here and 6 is here, so it's between 6 3/4 and 6 1/2. There's the inside. It says 925 down here. I will double check. Yes, 925. And just in case, I'm going to give it a little scratch. Sorry for the noise. Try and make it quiet. I'm going to start bid. Well, start. It's huge. It is huge. It's enormous. I'll get you a... Let me test it first because I want to make sure it's sterling before I even give a starting bid, because sometimes you just don't know who who's making these. Okay, so now I am wondering. It's not coming back as sterling. Yeah. Hi, girl. Okay, so I am thinking this is not sterling. If anything is sterling, then it is the setting. So I will test that. I'm suspicious. This is fake. This is so fake. It's probably sterling plated. I come across these every once in a while. They'll be stamped 925. It's just it was stamped super tiny in a very strange spot. So I'm going to sell it as, let's make sure this is amber. Well, it is a composite amber anyway. So it is amber, but it's not an amber. I guess you would call it a stone, because amber actually is a natural resin, because it comes from trees and it's billions of years old. But I love the shape of it. So I'm going to sell it as not sterling. And I will do a starting bid of... Yeah, it's still really cool. I'm going to do a starting bid of 12. Just because of the size of that amber. Look at how high it is. Okay, I have Karen Stevens in first at 12. I just feel like, I don't like being fooled, and I don't want you guys to be fooled. That's why even if it's stamped, we should all be doing tests. I have Yvonne in at 15. It's just, look at how big that is. All right, the size of the setting. It's, okay, lengthwise, from here to here is a full inch. I have Bobby in at 20. Chunky. Chunky goodness is right. Let me put it right here. And it's kind of a really bright tone, which is probably why they'd make them into composites, so that you can get them kind of bright looking. Yvonne is out. I have Bobby in at 20. What does that mean? Ah, I see. Well, if you haven't, if you're new, if you are new, please register if you plan on bidding. Don't mind you guys looking, but I do need you guys to register if you're gonna bid. That's all I ask. Yeah, it is. It's funky. It's huge. It's insane. And it's kind of, the metal on the inside is kind of hollowish. So you don't have all that metal weighing down your hand. It's got a good, strong band to it. It's not super heavy. Hi, Sarsar. Welcome. Well, right now I have Bobby in at 20. If there is no further interest on this fake sterling composite amber. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Girl. Girl. Cute. Okay, so if there's no further interest on this one, I will start calling it. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Bobby for 20. Thank you, Bobby. That is so cool. Okay. Let's see what else I can. I think these are jade. I'm going to test them, but I think they're jade. This is one of the ones that I used to wear, but I don't anymore. And usually when you stop wearing them, then they just sit. And yeah, this is jade. It's registering as jade. These are all silk tied with green. Just super pretty. Nice length. I know, I don't care either if it's fake silver. You know, if it's a really cool looking piece, who cares? But I just don't like, you know, people who make things and then they stamp it, you know, silver, and then, you know. That's why when I go shopping, I take my magnet with me. This is 18 inches. I take my magnet with me because I obviously can't, you know, do an acid test in the jewelers. But I take my magnet, I take my loop if I'm doing jewelry shopping, because I always have to look, you know, because if the tag says something on it and then something else on the actual piece, then, you know, or your equipment's telling you something different, like your loop or whatever. Yeah, I mean, these little guys right here are so lightweight. And then, of course, well, there's no battery in it right now, but you can light these up. And these are like under $10 from Amazon. And, yeah, and a little magnet. You probably have one in your purse somewhere. But on these beautiful beads, I'm going to do a starting bid. I have to at least $12 on these guys. And that's jade, tied jade. These are all tied. Lobster, silver tone lobster claw. These are beautiful. I have Purple Rain in. Okay, Bobby's in at 14. Everybody gets a chance. Purple Rain's in at 15. These are just beautiful little, they're all like perfect. They look perfect. Bobby's in at 17. Yeah, it doesn't take much just to throw those Mishkas out. So it's between Bobby and Purple. Yeah, it doesn't take much just to, like, you know, even if you just have these like in your car, if you're driving somewhere, or Just throw it in if you have a big shopping bag. Purple rings in at 18. Bobby's in at 19. Purple rings in at 20. Oh, they're so sweet. They feel so good. Oh my God. Bobby's in at 22. Yes, I pet them like they're my children, you know, my puppies or my kitties. We're silly. We're silly with jewelry. Bobby's in at 22. Out to Bobby. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start calling that. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. That's a real pretty, stunning. I may have purchased it from a YouTube sales, or I may have found it in a Asian lot, but yeah. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Oh, I have an Anne. I have one of the Annes. Anybody interested in an Anne Klein? Yes, Anne Klein. Right there. Here's her little lion doodad right there. There's nothing written on the back. It says copyright right there. There's a copyright on this one, but there's, wait a minute, what does that say? This might have her name on it. Might say AK. No. Because I was looking all over. But I did find it on the internet. It's a nice long chain, beautiful daisy in the center. I'm going to do, and it's in new condition. I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of, I keep, I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of 18 because I think it's worth at least, I was going to start this at 25. It's worth at least 25. But yes, don't sleep on the Anns, as they say, Ann Taylor or Anne Klein, or even on the Liz. That's what Gina says. Don't sleep on the Anns. Good night, Yvonne. Let me get you a length on this super long chain. Do not sleep on the Anns if you are into vintage. 15 inches, so that's a 30-inch chain. Good night, Yvonne. Hope you can sleep. I hope it's not too terribly muggy where you are. I haven't seen Yvonne or even talked to her lately. She must be very, very busy. Good night, Karen. Thank you for coming, and thank you for joining in the fun. It was fun. It is fun. And don't forget to do the thumbs up business if you're leaving, or if you're here, you can just pop on, just, you know, do that. There's 29 wonderful people in my chat, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And And I hope to see you at the next sale because like I said, I've got 3 lots coming in, and they're not Goodwill lots. These I searched for. And because I want to thank you, sweetie. Thank you, girl. So yeah, this is a starting. Look at this beautiful, beautiful brushed gold tone. Gorgeous flower. Here you go if you want to Google search it. I have Bobby in at 18. Smart girl, probably just did her Google search. But yeah, don't sleep on the Anns, is what Gina says. Or the Chicos, she says. So there isn't any further interest in this beautiful, beautiful Anne Klein. So I'm going to go ahead and call it going once, going twice, fair warning, sold, Bobby. Good deal. Look at her. She's just beautiful. And look at, oh, I didn't even show you the size of her, of the pendant. Oh my gosh. I've seen this as a brooch as well. But I mean, it's like 2.5 inches around. She's huge. So yeah, that's a statement for sure. Oh, they're in the next Haskell. I don't know. You'll have to ask Gina. Yeah, I love it too, Bobby. It was just a wonderful piece. Deb Tiny Deer is sending me a Swarovski crystal so that I can fix this puppy. I've had a lot of inquiries on it, and on this guy. It's not for sale yet, but it's missing a wampum stone like right there. It's so obvious. It's called Streets of Paris. It's just a fabulous KJL brooch, but I can't sell it till I have it because I want, you know, you want to get the best. But I just love, you know, Joan Rivers and all those guys. Oh, I know. I've had 2 people already all over me on it. But so it's quite possible it's going to be up for auction. Oh, Banana Republic. There's another one. I think it's Banana Republic. These are champagne. Banana Republic, champagne double strand. I've had this for a little while. I have worn it. It's really a classy piece. Oh yeah, it's a KJL, but I am going to fix it and, you know, work on the comps and stuff. You can see the clasp is a pinch. Look at the clasp. Oh my goodness. On this pretty puppy. And it's wire. This guy is wire. All wire. So these guys are all on wire. Double wire, it looks like, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So this is just a lovely, lovely Banana Republic piece. And I'm going to do a starting bid of 10 on the Banana Republic. And I will get you a length while you're pondering. And that one is going to be 20 inches. 20 inches on the Banana Republic. There we go. Oh, these have like little leaves on them. Sometimes I'll look at it like this and I'm going, what is under my fingernail? But it's actually the leaves, because I'm, you know, constantly keeping that area clean, because you have to. But I keep picking at that and I'm like, what is that? And it's the transfer. But thank you so much. Yeah, they come in different colors. I mean, different, you know, these all came out of the same set. So I'm going to pass on the Banana Republic. Oh, I put in ASS and not PASS. That wouldn't be very nice. Oh, Jeanette. Okay, stone. This could very well be turquoise, but it's on brass. I mean, I don't see the typical things I would see with dyed howlite. They look like there's quartz. Oh, this is on backwards. And I believe these to be rock crystal, faceted, but I will do a double check. Hi, Patty Cake. How you doing? No, these clear ones are glass. I couldn't tell you true for true if that was true turquoise. I mean, I don't know if you can see the insides, but even at that, you know, these can be dyed on the inside of those little bore holes. So, but it doesn't have that, you know, if it's dyed howlite, it's a good job. That's all I can say. Because a lot of times I can't tell the difference. And these might very well be carnelian. They look like they are. Carnelian teardrops. They are registering as a stone, because that's basically what I use my Presidium for. Is it glass or is it stone? Oh, that's so great. I like going out to dinner. I miss that. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this gorgeous stone piece of 22. I mean, look at that. It could be, I don't think it's, maybe it's an artisan piece. I don't know. But whoever did it did a beautiful job. I love the chain. It's got a drop of 8.5 inches. So I sit right up there at the collar. Yeah. So you can see the color of that bottom stone. Looky there. And then next up is this sterling brooch. And this I know is sterling. I can tell just by looking at it. And I have a feeling that on this sterling brooch that the bail on it is newer. I mean, was put on after the brooch was manufactured. Because it's not centered. So we will take a look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on this one. Pass. I'll bring it up another time. It's the first time anybody's seen it. Okay, so I had this brooch. Here's the back. You can see this part right here. It's a little bit bent, the pin itself. But you can see somebody added a bail there on the back. And it's got this lovely filigree on the back, and then it's got this gorgeous piece of glass in the center. It's blue. Beautiful blue. And I actually had this for, I'm going to drop the price, so pay attention. But I had this for $30. It's just so pretty. But I'm going to drop the price and do a starting bid of $22. It's old and it's beautiful. Okay, Sarsar's in at $22. Thank you, Sarsar. Yeah, no one wanted it for $30, so I'm dropping the price a little bit. Mishka's in at $23. I don't know what that glass is, but it sure shines. I don't know if there's a coating on the back or if that's just the reflection from the sterling. But it's blue through and through. You can kind of see that. Let me get my... It's blue all the way. I don't know if you can see it very well. Yeah. So it's through and through blue. Okay, I have Sarsar in at 24. Mishka is out. And it says on the back, obviously sterling 925, but it also says something else. It says what does it say? Sterling 925 and Mexico. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, since Sarsar's the only one left and that's interested in it, this is now sold to Sarsar for $24. Thank you, Sarsar. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Mishka, for your bids. I appreciate you. But yeah, that blue is just fantastic. Okay, this guy I've worn it once. I have too many of this type of necklace. It's super pretty. It's kind of like got this hammered gold. It has a fold over clasp, but no mark. Could use a little bit of a buff. Oh yeah, it's coming out really shiny. Anyway, the length on this beauty, it looks like a, you know, kind of like a vertebrae. This is 22 inches. And I don't think you can extend it unless you take, well, you probably, or shorten it unless you take off a link. You would have to take off a link, which I don't think would be very difficult if you wanted to shorten it. Yes, we adore Sarsar. I adore all of you. I'm so happy when you get the pieces that you really want. Okay. So I'm going to do a starting bid of, let's just do a starting bid of $10 on this guy. Just a fantastic piece. I mean, it's got quality, it's classy, you can wear it anytime, anywhere, for any reason. It's just a fun piece. I really enjoy wearing it because it molds to your body. And I'll show it to you on the black bust so that you can see the contrast. There we go. We'll go ahead and pass on this one. I'll probably bring it back on Sunday. Just, you know, I bring them back because there might be, you know, people that can't make it to tonight's, and then then I'll put it in the pass box for next Tuesday. Put that over here. I'm not running out of jewelry. I have this boho piece. This I thought was so cool. It's, you know, it's bone. I had this at Sunday and no one purchased it. But it's got all these stones in there, different stones. And it's, you know, got the brass beads and the bone beads, and then these metal beads up here. This is just a fun, pretty, almost fall piece. I'll do crazy eights. Starting bid $8, and I'll get you a length. It has a shepherd's hook. The hook's a bent, so it won't come. All right. Well, I'll give you a drop. I have to pry that shepherd's hook a little bit just to give it so it'll come out, but it's in there pretty good. This has a drop of 12 inches. I don't remember what I had it for last time. I didn't write it down, but that's available. Anyway, that's a fun piece. It's really pretty. Yeah, you know, a lot of times, you know, like people get paid once a month, or they get paid on the 1st or the 15th, or weekly. It just kind of depends. And I get it. And today being the 9th, I'm sure people are in a different spot financially. So I get it. This is Liz Palacios, San Francisco. This is one of my favorite designers. She kind of reminds me of Catherine Papasco. The chain on this is just, I mean, I couldn't get close enough. It is so fine, but it is so beautiful. And it says Liz Palacios, San Francisco. There's a cute little weight drop there. And This just looks so Victorian, kind of, and it also looks like, you know, like morning jewelry. And it also looks it looks Victorian to me. And being in San Francisco, I think she really appreciates, you know, the whole Victorian atmosphere of San Francisco. And, but I mean, I don't know if you can see the detail on that chain. That chain is just beautiful. And her pieces are magnificent. This just happens to be a lightweight with the, and she uses Swarovskis just like Catherine does. And so I'm assuming that these are Swarovskis. And a jail emoji. Yeah, really. And I'm going to do a starting bid of 18 on, well, I meant to say 18. 18 on this one. And I know her jewelry is worth way more than that. So if you are interested in this particular designer, I love her stuff. It looks old before it comes out, you know. But yeah, she's along the lines of Catherine Papasco. I think I have a Papasco piece in here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's so pretty, so dainty. And let me get you a drop or a length of some sort. It almost looks like it's sterling. I never tested it because it's not marked. Let me just stick a magnet on it. It's not magnetic. And there are little channel lock stones around those larger ones. I'll bring up the detail. But the drop on this sweet pea is 8 inches. Let me bring it up on the form here, the neck form. But these actually have the little stones around these buttons here, the little black crystals, and then of course these drop crystals on either side. That's a gorgeous piece. Oh, okay, patty cake. Patty cake's in at 19. I do have a Papasco. I have a Papasco necklace. But you can, I'll show you side by side, you know, so you can get an idea of the similarities. They use, they're just, the chains are just genius. And yeah, there's a lot of similarities between the two. That's why I like both of them as a designer, as designers. So yes, I have patty cake in at 19. I'll put this one up next. Liz Palacios, San Francisco. Okay, Miss Mishka, I hear ya. I hear ya and I see ya. So I'm gonna go ahead and start calling this. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, I wrote pass, I meant to say sold. Sold. Sold to patty cake. Excuse me, I didn't mean to write pass. But you'll get this patty cake and you're gonna look at this, whoops, look at the chain. And I mean, it's fabulous. The chain is just so detailed. And there's the extender. So it does have an extender right there. If you want to make it shorter. But thank you so much, Mishka. Thank you for your bids. How are we doing on time? I'm thinking I might go till 9 if I still have people here. So let's plan on that. Okay, so this is a Papasco. And I don't know if you know the story about Catherine Papasco, but she, of course, is from France. And she found these jewelry stamps or jewelry forms or molds. It's missing a Bollatini. It's missing a Swarovski right there. Dang it. Oh, no. Look at, it's missing one. Oh, I don't think I'll ever be able to replace that. Shoot. Oh, anyway, I might have to contact Papasco and see if they have one of those. Maybe I can get it fixed. But she found these ancient stamps, jewelry stamps in France, and she bought them. And she's been using them. Now all of her jewelry, her contemporary stuff, is now just Swarovski crystals. You know, like just chains of Swarovskis. But her older stuff had those beautiful stamps. And they're all just made from old jewelry molds. And she created these. But that's a bummer. I know. I love Papasco. I'm gonna have to contact them and write to them or email them and with a picture. Help. Help. Oh, shootski. Shootski. This is a sterling heart. Really cute on a nice, fine sterling chain. The chain is marked right here. I can kind of tell the sterling clasps, you know, because they're kind of like that, but it is marked. And the heart has a sterling mark on it, and I have this on backwards. And so does the little paw. Has a little stone in there, little stone, so it's a little paw. And it says on the inside, I love you. It says, I love you. I love you more. The RE is just, it's worn off somehow. It's missing, but it says, I love you more on the inside of this cute, cute necklace. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this cute, cute little paw print, sterling chain, heart, paw. I'm going to do a starting bid of $10, not 110, $10. Did I scare you guys? Is that, did I scare you? I scared me. It's $10. $10 if you want it. Oh, so you want me to auction it, Bobby? I'll bring it back. What's she thinking? Is she nuts? Who does she think her audience is, right? Okay, this is 8 3/4. I have Girl by the Mystic. You'll have to tell me what's the origin of that. But it is, the little paw print is marked 925 down here. This is marked 925 here, and it's marked 925 on the clasp right there on that little doodad there. Beautiful. All right, I'll bring it out again. Papascos are expensive. Well, for me, they're expensive. I don't, you know, I don't go out and buy them every day, but I do look for them. Okay. I have one interested girl with 3 R's and 3 L's. Oh, it is cute. It's adorable with the little stone in the, oh, I have it on backwards. Stone in the little paw. Is it in there? Yeah, there's a little kind of like an amber looking, not amber, garnet, amethyst. It's kind of purpley little stone. Oh, come on. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Get on there. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and say going once, going twice. Sold to girl with 3 R's and 3 L's. Thank you. All right, we'll do the Papasco. She uses Swarovskis. And trying to find a turquoise tone Swarovski, and then you've got this, it's kind of got some cloudiness in there, like a opaline. And of course the star and the moon and the hearts. Just a super pretty piece. And then here's the finish on the back. This is Catherine Papasco, France, right there. I'll bring this up again a little bit more again. And there's the back. And it's a faceted piece that's missing. Oh, yeah, plus shipping. Okay, thanks. Oh, scared. Scared. I put in $110 on that last necklace. Oh, this scared? No, I'm not scared of it. I shouldn't say it that way. I'm going to do a starting bid because it's got the missing stone of 18 on the Papasco. The chain's gorgeous, the bar. I mean, it's just so pretty. I have Bobby Ann at 18. Her jewelry is, you know, I don't know about, I mean, I've shopped her jewelry and, you know, you're in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s on these pieces. So, yeah, if you can get it for, you know, under 30 bucks, it's a good deal. Even with the little tiny stone missing. Because I would buy it for $19 if it had a stone missing. I know. It's when, yeah, you know, it's, as far as it's not damaged, it's just lacking something. And it's probably not an easy color to find, but it's doable. And if there is no interest, I will go ahead and count this down going once. Other than Bobby, I know she's interested. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Bobby for 18. Thank you, Bobby. It's going to a good home. I didn't even give you a length. Or did I? It's probably about 18 inches. It's just one of those, you know, common lengths. Yes. Yeah, that's a good deal. It's hard to see them sometimes. Okay, I have a brooch here. It's older, it's brass. and it's just really cool. It's a rickshaw, I believe. Just, it's nice brass piece that's, you know, got a bent, it's old. You can see from the, just looking at the back of the pin. Oh yeah, it's a common length. Okay, so I'm going to do a starting bid of 5 on the brass rickshaw. I have Molly in at 5. I will get you a size if you need it. I have Lily in at 6. It's about 2 inches. Molly's in at 7. Oh, I have this brooch too. This is a nice one. Lily's in at 8. Molly's in at 9. Can you see that okay? So make sure you guys can see it. I can't believe this is the second night in a row, knock on wood, that Lily's at 10. That my internet hasn't pooped out on me. Now guess what's going to happen? Molly is out. I have Lily in at 10. Oh, already. Yeah, my email is my PayPal. So, not a problem. Thank you. All right. So, this is going to go once, going twice. Thank you, girl. Sold to Lily for 10. Thank you, Lily. All right, I have a Park Lane piece here, and it's hearts. Oh my gosh. Hearts on a bar. Nice bar pin. It's marked Park Lane right here. It has it's not lockets. These are just 2 puffy hearts and then like a half hollow here. Just a beautiful bar. And this one is 3 1/8 inch long by about 1 inch and I don't know, 1/8 high. So this one I will do, see if you can see that, a starting bid. Do a starting bid of, oh my, do a starting bid of 6 on this one. It is Park Lane. See if I can put it in there. Little bits of movement. Oh, I don't want to break it. Do it properly, Jeanette. Do it proper. There we go. It's crooked, but sorry about that. Just easier to handle. Cute bar brooch. This is probably something that I would probably stow away and bring back, like, you know, in January before Valentine's Day. Okay, so if there is no interest, I will pass on that one and we will move on. Moving on. Let's see if I had any more brooches. Oh, I did bring one out. This one's old. It's got the swedge on the back, little rivets. There's no marks. It does have a bail in there, so you can wear it as a necklace. And then here's the front. It's got all those kind of like smoky gray rhinestones here, some clear ones and some smoky gray ones down here. Size on this cutie pie, this bouquet. That's over 2 inch, well no, it's 2 inches by 1.5 inches. It's got a bow. I will do a starting bid of $6. See if I can make it sit so you can see it. Don't move. There we go. Yay. I'll try and get my invoices out early tomorrow so that I could start packaging by tomorrow night. Hopefully I can start shipping by Thursday. I have Mishka in at 6. Next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Gazelle. This one's heavy and it's a long one. Kind of a little dry on brooches. I ordered more. Oh, I'm not. I have more here. I have a lot more. Well, by a lot, I mean maybe 4. 4, maybe more. Oh yes, here's another one. So far I have Mishka in at 8 and I don't see any other interest. So going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Mishka for 6. Thank you, Mishka. It's a nice one. Definitely one of those vintage pieces. I have this one along the same lines. It has the swedge in the back. Riveted pieces. And you can tell they're riveted. I mean, each piece is individually prong set. It's a nice 60s kind of star explosion. Yes, congratulations, Mishka. That was a cute one. I liked it. We'll do the same thing on this one. We'll do a starting, if I can just type a starting bid of 6 on this one. These rhinestones are larger, and they are prong set, and they are riveted. So that's a nice piece. Mishka's in at 6 on this one. And your size is 2 inches wide by 1.5 inches high. And there's nothing missing. Shocker. Shocker. I'll bring this one up next. This is 1928, so I'll bring that one up. So we're going to go ahead and call this to Mishka, going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Mishka. Thank you again, Mishka. Oh, I put the Gazelle in there and you got this. Oopsie. Here's the Gazelle. We'll do this one next. This one's, she's flying. It's like a 3-inch. Look at the horns. I mean, this, and there's no marks. None. And it's got some heft to it. So, I mean, it's got some weight. Yes, thank you, Mishka. Good one. So I'll do a starting bid on the Gazelle at 5. I have Molly in at 5 on the Gazelle. Yeah, I can't find a whole lot of animals this time around, but like I said, I have lots coming in, and there's going to be a lot of different things in it. Yeah, there's a lot of detail on this particular mold. See musculars and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one. So while you guys are thinking about it still, I'll just going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Molly. I'll do the 1928 next. All right, bring this one up instead. This is a 1928. It has the 1928 swirls on the back. This looks like an old-fashioned Victorian mourning brooch. Someone told me, maybe it was Gina, that Joan Rivers had her, you know, those eggs that she did, that those were made in the 1928 factory. So she must have, you know, I mean, you put things out to bid, I'm sure, but you know, she was all about quality. And 1928 has the best quality, I think, for these gorgeous pieces. Yay, of course. I'm going to do a starting. It wasn't you? Okay, somebody else did. Maybe it was Dawn. Starting bid on the 1928 heart. I'll do a starting bid of 6 on this. Oops. Such good quality, doesn't break. Nothing fell out, I promise. Let me get you a size. Size on this one is 2 inches high. And these crystals sparkle like they're Swarovskis. Oh, put that pin in there. There we go. So we are going to pass on the 1928. Not a problem. There's somebody, I mean, somebody always replays these, and they notice if something hasn't sold. I've got another sparkle brooch. This one is, I don't know what the age is. It could be the 70s or the 80s. And here's another pretty sparkle. And I'll put this one on the black one. Here's the size. Oh, they do? Okay. And maybe there's a confusion there. I don't want to mislead people thinking that those Joan Rivers eggs were made by 1928. They may have, they may not have, but I mean, it wouldn't take much to figure it out. So this is a little over 1 inch high and a little over 2 inches wide. It's got a fuzz on it from one of those boxes with the little fuzzy pads in there. And there's some open work there. I'll do a starting bid of 5. I also have this one coming up. This looks like a Jackson Pollock. You know, one of those spatter paints. It's cool, and it's signed by the artist. Yeah, I mean, I could find out for sure. I just kind of heard it, you know, in one of the chats. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on this just to keep things rolling. This one's going in the pass box. All right. This one is signed by Inga. Right here. It's in white. It says Inga. And it has like orange, green, and kind of a sea blue, Mediterranean blue, or going in there in a little bit of white. And the size is 2 inches by 1.5 inches. And here's the back again, kind of probably a copper base. And I will do a starting bid of $5 on the Inga brooch. It's really a pretty blue. There's a lot of reflection from the light, but closer so you can see. The ring light's reflecting off of it, but on the back again it does say Inga right there. Can I see that? Of course. It's in white. I don't know if you can see there. I think you can see it there now. Inga. Oh, thank you, Molly. Thank you, sweetie. I have Mishka in at 5. Oh. I'm just going to put it right here. Tired of holding it. So going once, going twice, fair warning. Yeah, I think she'll like it too. I'm gonna sold to Mishka. I think she's gonna like this one because it's not it's not something that you would see every day. It's different, and as far as the colorways go, I mean, you can you can wear it with orange. It would pop. And vice versa. You can wear it with other things. I wish he would be coming sooner than later. He got COVID in Korea last week. And now in Seoul, Korea, they had a massive flood, and he's near Seoul. I haven't heard from him. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll bet. Anyway, so they had a massive flood with casualties in Seoul, South Korea. So I haven't heard from him yet, but they did have some casualties due to the flooding. And so I'm sure he's fine, but I don't think he can get out with the weather that way. Plus, they're very strict. They are very strict. Okay, I have another. This is another Liz Palacios. I'm going to do this one, and then I will do the pass box, and we will call it a night. Hi, how are you? It's nice Liz Palacios. It's on a bead ball chain. Here's the tag. It says Liz Palacios, San Francisco, right there. With this, I love the little detail on the back. I mean, it's the little things. Very long. We are just getting ready to wrap up, but welcome. And I hope you can have fun in the chat with us. 16-inch drop, so it's a 32-inch chain, 32-inch bead ball. Oh, and I made a whole bunch of bead ball necklaces. I'll show those to you next. But that's a Liz Palacios, San Francisco. And I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. Because it's in excellent shape. I love the tassel. The tassel hangs really nice. I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of 20. Because she also uses those beautiful Swarovskis. And she is a wonderful, I just love her style. I love her style. I have Molly in at 20. All right, I'm going to bring out my bead balls. I made a bunch of these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But they're great if I can find like maybe a pendant that needs some sort of display. I went to the hardware store, got the little clasps for them, clasps. And I made, I think, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have 6 or 8 here? Or 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8. Anyway, so I have those. You know, it's so simple. I mean, I got, where are they? I got this funky thing. There was a whole bunch of these bead balls. There must have been about, 30 of them on this thing. And I couldn't figure out what this was used for. So I thought, well, let me see if I can be creative. So I went to the hardware store, found that they had brass closures, and I just started making them. I have a clasp here, but I have to open them up a little bit, but these are number 10s. They're called number 10. And so I've got enough to make quite a few. Oh yeah, they're nostalgic. Okay, put these away. So Molly is the only one interested in the Liz Palacios. And I'm going to go ahead and start calling that one going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Molly. I wrote down $50. Oh my gosh. I'm going to write down here sold first. I think you'll notice on your invoice if I charge you $50 for something. Sold to Molly for $20. Just a beautiful, beautiful pendant. I'll bring this out, and I don't know if this might be the last time I show this, and then we'll do the pass box, and then we'll call it a night, because it's almost midnight. This is the Gone with the Wind music box, jewelry box. This did not sell on Sunday, and it's a good size. And it plays, of course, the love song from Gone with the Wind. It's from the San Francisco Music Box Company, TM Turner Entertainment, and the Stevens Mitchell Trust for Turner Entertainment. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous box. Anyway, I got a hold of it. Oops. And I'm going to do starting bid of 15 on the Gone with the Wind box, jewelry box. And I think I can get that lint out. I have Bobby in at 17. That's why I like to bring them back, like, on another, like when people are available. I can get the lint out. I don't think anybody's ever used this. Maybe they used it for rings, because there is some, like, this looks like it needs to be tucked back in there slightly. Okay, Purple Rain's in at 18. Thank you. Bobby's in at 19. This may have to go out, I'll check. It may have to go out medium, but I will also do a parcel post comparison. So I have Purple Rain in at 20. So I will do whichever is the least expensive. And then, of course, I'll wrap it in about 11 billion layers of bubbles. Purple's in at 20. It might need some felt here, but it doesn't look like those were ever in there. And there is, well, it's not doing that noise anymore. There was a noise in there. It was, yeah, it sounded like there was something in there, but I think these guys right here have a little bit of movement. Not loose, it's not loose, it's just the way it sounds like there's some sort of rollers in there that make it shut smoother. So Bobby is out. Rain's in at 22. Molly's in at 23. Purple Rain's in at 24. Molly is in at 25. Yeah, it just depends on who's in the chats. I mean, some people might not be looking for a jewelry box, you know, when I bring it out. Purple Rain's in at 26. So that's why I do it a few times. Molly's in at 27. I have Purple Rain in at 28. I don't have any Joan Rivers. I'm sorry, but I will next time because I think I have some Joan Rivers coming in. No, Sweet Romance. No, I don't have any Joan Rivers because I didn't get anything in since Sunday. Otherwise, I would have brought it. Purple Rain's in at 30. Oh, here's a Sweet Romance brooch. I'll present it. Well, hi, Deborah. Welcome. Oh, I've got a Sweet Romance brooch that is so pretty. So Molly is out to purple. We'll go ahead and call this. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold to Purple Rain. Yay, thank you Molly, thank you Purple. Thank you for your bids. I really appreciate it. I knew somebody would love it. I love it. Everybody loves Gone with the Wind, I hope. So yeah, I will do a comparison for parcel post and priority. Sometimes priority can even be less expensive than parcel, or it's just, you know, a few cents difference. Okay, I'll do one more brooch and then we'll do the pass box. This is a Sweet Romance. Beautiful. Look at the, I don't know if you can see it. Well, you can probably see it really well, but there it is. With those cute little dangly charms. Oh, I just love this one. Enamel painted. And on the back it does say Sweet Romance. Just a beautiful bar brooch. Look at that. I mean, it's just one of those sweet, classy. This is more of a springtime item, I would think, or summer. You need 2 cats. What did I miss? Okay, so I'm going to go a starting bid on the Sweet Romance of 18 on this one. And the size, she's at least 3 inches. And then the height is going to be a little over 2 inches from that bottom piece to the top. And then we'll do the pass box and then we'll call it a night. Oh, you named 2 cats, Scarlet. Oh. Oh, after Gone with the Wind. Oh, I'll catch up. I'll catch up. I'll join the party here. Oh, I see. This is called the Floral Icy Brooch. Sweet Romance. I'm going to bring this out again because, you know, maybe at a later date. It is more spring than... Did you miss everything? No, you didn't miss everything. I'll be back with more stuff. But also I've got the pass box I'm going to do next. And then we will call it a night. So we're going to go ahead and, but this is not going in the pass box. So I need to get a chance to show it to everybody. That's kind of what I did with these items that are in the pass box. And I believe there's at least 3 J. Crews in here. Okay, pass box. J. Crew. J. Crew. Is there 3? Maybe, maybe just 2. There is brooches. And some of these items I put in here because I, you know, need to get a, okay, something's missing a pendant. A lot of it were passes. These are glass. This is fantastic. It's beautiful. And I have in here a, this is a Leah Sophia. I did put the Irwin pearls in here. And there's another one here I don't know the name of, but there is a name on those. There's a Christmas brooch. There's this beautiful lavender, white, and brass bangle. A cute angel brooch. And a pair of these earrings. And a pair of these earrings. There's no names on them, but they're nice. Clip-ons, some angel, another angel brooch, a plastic, this beautiful vintage piece here. This one has a pinch clasp right there. There's a milk glass choker in here. There's a buckle. No, There's not going to be any sterling in here that I'm aware of. Here's an Avon set that is this. Let's see if I can get, you know, like this. There's a pendant. But anyway, this right here, yeah. Okay, so this box, I usually do a starting bid, and it's going to have to go priority, so $9 to ship it. So, but my starting bid on these guys start at $15. I have Sarser in at 15. Oh, and there's these really pretty earrings in there too. They're clip-ons, but they have flowers on them. They're larger hoops. There's a cute little pin. I think this is a Monet. Or is it an Avon? I have vintage. Well, Sarser is now at 19. Is this a Monet? Yeah, little Monet hearts. I have this. There's a. Okay, I've got vintage in at 21. These kind of have a, they're glass, but they kind of have a moonglow appeal to them. And then there's the back. I don't know if this, I don't know, this is not sterling. I didn't put any sterling in here that I'm aware of. If I did, fantastic. Good on you. Oh, this, oh, that's where that, this is the pendant that was on that chain. Just an old-timey vintage piece. Okay, last highest bid is Vintage Jewels, Gems and Pearls at 25. Sarsar's in at 26. Lisa's in at 27. Oh, this was supposed to go in the pass box too. It's a little turtle. Pave rhinestones. Not sterling. But he's cute. Look at that. I meant to put him in there. He was just kind of hanging out. $35 for Sarsar. Wait a minute. Yes, Sarsar's at 32. After 50, it goes to in $5 increments. Just letting you guys know. I don't see anything else I could put. Oh, I can put this. There's a couple more things I can put in here. There's this bracelet here that's got these crystals in it, red and white, or maybe purple and white. I'm going to put that in there. And this vintage piece. Out to Sarsar. What J. Crew pieces? The J. Crew pieces are this ball one right here and this one. Timmy the turtle. Okay, so the last one I have is Sarsar at 35. Nancy, you're up awfully late, but that's okay. We enjoy having you come in. We love Nancy. Lisa Steele is at 36. Sarsar's at 40. So is it between Lisa and Sarsar? I think so. Because vintage is out. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and start calling it. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sarsar. Thank you, Sarsar. Thank you all for your bids. I really appreciate it. I had a little piece of paper here somewhere. Yes, in front of my face. Anyway, well, I would like to thank each and every one of you. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for joining me and having fun at Gina's Taco Tuesday, and then just popping on over here to enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. I really, really appreciate it. And this is the time that I actually start shutting down the lights and getting a little zen, you know, getting you guys in kind of a peaceful mode. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Sarsar. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Gina. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Tuesday nights are fun. It's always a joy to see and talk to each of you. Start turning off my equipment here. Oh, and yeah, Thursdays are awesome. Good night. Now, if I can just get this unplugged. Well, there. What did I do? I unplugged the wrong thing. Oop, all the lights are out. Okay, this is not very zen. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was a hard lug to pull. All right. Oh. Turn out the lights. Okay, now I can't see. Okay, I'm getting closer to you guys. This is a good night time. This is a good time to go night-night. Thank you, everyone. And you know, have a safe week, a peaceful week, and just enjoy. Good night.